இறுதியாக நாம் பேசிக்கொண்டே இருக்கும் மாணவர் அவங்க பேரு அலினா பன்னீர்செல்வம்.
வணக்கம் டத்து.
வணக்கம் அலினா. முதல்ல மன்னிப்பு கேட்டுக்கிறேன். நீ 8:45 எங்களுக்கு கூட ஸ்கிரீன்ல இருந்துட்டு இப்பதான் அட்லீஸ்ட் கோயிங் டு பி 9 o'clock வந்து சேர்ந்துருக்க. My apologies for making you wait for such a long time, Alina.
No, it's okay, Dato.
Alina, University Malaysia Terengganu. Macam mana hang boleh pergi sampai kat Terengganu?
Sorry Dato, saya punya bahasa Terengganu tak bagus lagi.
Terengganu senang saja. End of the word ada G.
Ya ke?
Betul. Dia bukan makan angin, dia makan angin.
Ya, betul.
Okay. Go ahead, Alina. Tell us your experience. You are a matriculation student or Asasi or Polytechnic? STPM?
I am an Asasi student. I completed my SPM with 11 A's, straight A's.
Adegappa.
And also I applied for UPU, and then University Malaysia Terengganu was my third choice to do Asasi STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Maths. So that is how I ended up in University Malaysia Terengganu, and now continuing my degree starting October.
Wow. And how big is your family, Alina?
My family is a family of 4. My parents, my dad and my mom, and I have a younger brother and myself. I'm the eldest daughter.
Very small family. So were your parents okay when you wanted to go and do STEM in Asasi in UMT?
Actually, they were more than okay because I applied for places which are far from home. எனக்கு தூரமா போறதுனா ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். So memang நான் வந்து UPU ல எல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது I applied places such as Sabah, Sarawak matriculation and places like that. So memang வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப தூரம் போகணும்னு ஆசை. And என்னோட parents வந்து என்னை தடுக்கல, and they encouraged me to go because it's my choice to be independent. So they encourage me a lot.
That's a brave girl, and I think your parents have so much of trust on you. I'm sure that you will be able to keep up with the trust and go there. And before going to Terengganu to do your Asasi, have you been to Terengganu?
No, sir. My parents have been to Terengganu, but not myself.
Okay. So that means your parents know Terengganu a bit, so they know it's safe, and then you can manage yourself well. Okay.
Yes.
And what degree are you going to study in UMT?
I applied for Bachelor's of Science in majoring in Nautical Science and Maritime Transportations. So that is what I'm going to do.
Nautical Science
and Maritime Transportations.
Was this your ambition?
I wouldn't say this is my ambition, because my ambition was to try something different, something exciting and adventurous. So I did have at some point of my life, school kalathila, I was thinking of doing medicine and all. Medicine யோசிச்சிருக்கேன், law யோசிச்சிருக்கேன், biomedical engineering யோசிச்சிருக்கேன். So it was because my aim was to do something different. So throughout my life, I had so many thoughts deciding what are the things which are different. And when I get into Asasi STEM, I explore the options that they have there. And I took something which is very different that most students would not attempt taking. Because even in UMT itself, for this course, very limited students are taking it. So I think it's a very adventurous course for me to actually pursue.
Good. I mean, the way you are very passionate in the area that you're going to study, which is nautical science and maritime, subjects. There is a market. For example, I myself getting to understand a little bit more about maritime, because I have been just recently appointed to be part of the Labuan Port Authority. So there's a lot of maritime industry, a flourishing maritime industry, and I'm sure your expertise would be a great help for the maritime sector, and there's a lot of opportunities. Good, because a lot of students, they are not brave enough to venture into new areas. They want to be in comfort zone. Like just now, Manjula spoke very well. She said she wants to go out of the comfort zone, just like you, out of the comfort zone. Yes, everybody would like to find somewhere which is nearby. What is their face choice? What is their liking? Manjula just spoke and she had 4.0 CGPA. I have some comments, people commenting with 4.0 CGPA, why wasn't that person given to do medicine? Well, because the competition is high. And Manjula didn't give up. Okay, same like you. You know, you're in an area, you are studying a subject where not many people will be keen. Okay,
Yes.
I'm sure you've done a research on nautical science and maritime engineering.
Correct, Dato.
What is the potential?
Okay, maritime field or basically nautical science, maritime fields can actually diverse into many parts, engineering and also nautical science. The field that I chose, nautical sciences and maritime transportation, it is not an engineering field. It is more to being the deck officer or the captain of ships and vessels. So I will have to be acquiring knowledge and also pursuing studies related to actually things such as navigating the ship, traveling in the ship, maintenance, safety, and things like that. So this is my area of study, and maritime field, as Dato has already mentioned, it is a flourishing field actually. So many people are getting to know maritime, and in the காலகட்டத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா maritime, because our world is 70% of our world is filled with oceans
Water,
and
yeah,
seas.
true.
Yes. So when the major part of our world is actually seas and ocean, it is nothing wrong for us to actually pursue something in it, getting to know our mother nature. So that is how I think this field is going to help not only me, whoever the student is, to actually pursue their field in this particular field, maritime transportation.
Any regrets, Alina, going to Terengganu and studying in UMT?
No, sir, I do not have any regrets. It is a wonderful place. நம்ம அங்க சுத்தி இருக்கிற ஆளுங்களும் சரி, அதோட கம்யூனிட்டி சரி, it is a very friendly and also ஒரு நல்ல இடம். முத அக்காலாம் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஆம், ஒரு புதுமையான இடம், ஒரு ஒரு சிறப்பான இடம்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன். அண்ட் ஆல்சோ ஆரம்பத்துல விவேந்திரன் அண்ணா அவர் சொல்லும் போது, அவரு ஜன்னல் திறந்தா படி ஃபீலா தெரியும்னு சொன்னாரு. இங்க தெலுங்கானால ஜன்னல் திறந்தா எல்லாம் ஓஷனா தெரியும், கடலா தெரியும். ஸோ டெய்லி கிளாஸ் முடிஞ்சு கடலோரமா நடந்து ரூம் சேர்ந்துடலாம். So that is Terengganu. It is a wonderful place with wonderful people. University staffும் சரி, நான் புதுசா ராசா சிஸ்டம்ல இருந்து படிச்சு வந்தேன். They are wonderful people. Even quarantine time, because நாங்க போகும்போதெல்லாம் COVID time, and quarantine rates ரொம்ப ஹையா இருந்துச்சு. So they really took care of us very well, including people like Grab driver கூட, sir, they are very caring. They make sure that we are very safe in Terengganu, because they know அங்க majority Malay people இருக்கிறனால, when we go there, they recognize us as students, because they do know that we are not people of Terengganu. Because sometimes, even though Indian people or Chinese people originated from Terengganu, they can speak the dialect Terengganu. We cannot. The way we speak, they can identify that we are not from Terengganu, and they know that we are actually students. So even when bringing us to temple or churches, they are very friendly. They like to talk to us. Even grab car uncle kuda, if you are an Indian student or a Chinese student, our radio match கொடுப்பாரு RTM தமிழ் பாட்டு கேட்கறதுக்கு. So memang it is they are very nice people. அவ்வளவுதான் நான் சொல்வேன். No regrets going to
No,
Terengganu.
I'm very happy that you have not only you have found happiness in your new place, because in order to be a successful student, you have to adapt to the present situation. Uh, and the way you're talking, I'm impressed. I know that you will not go wrong. You have made the right decision. You are very focused in what you want to do, and I just wish you all the best, Alina. Okay. You're going to college soon. Make sure whenever you go, stay safe. How about accommodation? They're going to give you hostel, I assume.
Yes. Usually the foundation students, they're in the university, they have foundation, diploma, and also degree students and masters and PhD. So usually foundation, diploma, and first year degree students are given hostel, and second, third year, fourth year, and so on. You can also stay in the hostel, but there are certain requirements to achieve and things like that. So, but nonetheless, there are also rumah sewa, which you can stay. I've stayed in one of their rumah sewa before, due to COVID-19 quarantine. It is a wonderful place. It is clean and it is a nice environment around it. Safe place and so on. So the rumah sewa and accommodation is a nice place and a good place.
Good. Thank you very much, Alina. I wish you all the best. Alina, stay with us. I'm going to invite all our friends back on the screen. Good. Everybody is there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. எல்லாருக்கும் நான் நன்றி கூற விரும்புகின்றேன். குறிப்பாக விவேந்திரன், மஞ்சுளா, ரேணுகா, டாக்டர் சர்வேந்தர், டாக்டர் மஞ்சுளா கூட going to be a doctor soon, PhD, and Alina Pannirselvam. Okay. I have only my sincere appreciation to all of you because you have taken your time to share with many. I hope a lot of students and parents and guardians, friends, neighbors, relatives who have been watching this session would be able to tell a child that this is an opportunity. Okay, to get a student from UKM, UPM, USM is easy to talk, but to get you all to speak about your university, நீங்க படிச்ச பல்கலைக்கழகத்தை பத்தி நீங்க பேசுறது, it does a great favor to the university itself. I got friends from universities watching this, from University Malaysia Perlis, from Sabah, from Kelantan, from Unimas and Terengganu. So you have anything to share? Maybe I give all of you all a minute or two each in making a conclusion and your hope and aspiration to our students. நம்ம மாணவர்கள் உங்க பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைத்தால் நீங்க அதுக்கு என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்கன்னு we start from Alina first.
Thank you, Dato. Actually, I want to say to all the students that you do not have to worry much when you get into universities like University Malaysia Terengganu, UNIMAP, UMS, UNIMAS, UMK, and places like this. These are wonderful places for you to actually pursue your dream, and these are places that you can actually explore a lot of things. Common misconception that students have is that you do not get opportunities, or it is a foreign place. These are the misconceptions. Food and availability of going to your temples or churches or things like that. So I would like to say that you do not have to worry much, and you can take this opportunity to actually buck up who you are. You can actually train who you are, being independent, confident, and also mold yourself into a wonderful and also a strong human being in the society. So that is what I have to say for the students who have gotten these offers to these universities. They are wonderful places, and you have to go there in order to actually feel, or actually to understand what we are actually trying to say over here. So that is all from me. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Thank you, Alina. Dr.